There's currently a lot of mixed messaging in the media at the moment as to whether or not women should be training differently at different stages in their menstrual cycle due to the changes and fluctuations in hormones. So today I'm going to be discussing whether or not this is something we should be paying a lot of attention to, or if it's something that's just been extrapolated over time and that there's not really much we need to do to change in order to progress and make sure that we do the best thing for our health overall. So currently what the literature shows is athletes did report some changes in performance either in the early follicular phase or the late luteal phase, and both of those have something in common, which is that your estrogen and progesterone levels during these times are their lowest. Estrogen particularly relates to serotonin production, and if serotonin levels are lower, we also experience changes in motivation, we feel a little bit more lethargic, and so your drive and motivation towards wanting to perform is lower. What the science does also show is that when review studies and meta-analysis, which have looked over a number of studies and analysed if there are any relationships or significant changes in women's strength or the rate of muscle protein synthesis, there were no significant changes throughout any phase of the menstrual cycle, which does also suggest that there isn't really much we should be changing fundamentally or how we should be looking at being able to resistance train throughout our cycle. In summary, what this does suggest is that we shouldn't necessarily have to change everything about how we program and structure our training around our cycle. But if you are someone who does experience severe PMS and painful periods, then you absolutely should be taking this on an individual level.